What's up guys, Couscous here with a quick highlight from my Twitch stream last night showcasing the Zamasu deck I made. Going to go fast with 3 games in 10 minutes, so let's go straight into it. Game 1, we are playing against Green Frieza. We go with the full mulligan to try and get Zeno. We don't get any of the preferred opening pieces, and note that we drew a 1-drop Isekai which has now been replaced to be Mai that searches for unisons, so in this scenario Mai would have actually been pretty clutch. Luckily, on my turn, I draw Zeno off my leader swing, and now I am set for turn 2 and beyond. My opponent swings, and I combo the ape to put into the drop area and protect life. Staying at high life is always good, especially when you can use the cards efficiently, like pitching the ape to do so. I leader swing first to see if I can draw a Zamasu, which would help me with a turn 2 awaken, but I don't get it. I then play Zeno and start the process to get this deck's value engine going. Frieza continues playing cards to gain value while making me pitch cards as well, doing a good job at controlling my hand. He swings to Zeno, but he doesn't have enough attackers to completely kill it, and then passes turn. My turn 3 with Zeno open is my power play turn. This is the point of the game where I regain a lot of advantage and push the game in my favor. I have an option here to play Obuni and start going wide, but being against Green who has dormant potential, and the fact that his board is not that scary, I opt to use Sane Instincts to draw 2, awaken and draw as well. I give my leader double strike with Monaka, the leader effect to get rid of the energy from Zeno for dual attack, thus giving me 4 damage potential to swing into his unison and allow me to draw a ton. He plays dormant potential as expected, but my attack still goes through, killing his unison. I pass turn and notice the hand replenishment that I just did. That turn alone I drew 5 cards total, 5 new cards. My opponent now is in a tough spot because he's clearly out-resourced and plays a 4-drop battle card that makes me lose 2 cards from hand. Even though this is not a big threat, I have 2 trunks in my hand, so I decide to counterplay it and make him waste his 4 energy. On my charge, I charge Zamasu, but I should have charged UI Kamehameha. I could have played the Zamasu ramp 1, then with Zeno ramp another to have a total of 6 energy. If I swung with a battle card or the Zeno unison, I could have Senzu beamed up and I would have had 6 active energy, allowing me to play maximum muscle Roshi. But instead, I ramp with Zeno and play Monaka to keep putting pressure and potentially ending the game. I go a little tall with the UI Kamehameha attack and force him to either take the double strike going down to 2 life, or he's gonna have to combo a lot of cards from his hand and waste resources. He takes the hit and scoops shortly afterwards, knowing that there's more attacks to come and he can't defend it. In hindsight, this play was better than going for the maximum muscle play because I won the game, but which line of play is better is actually kind of debatable. Next game is against Shenron leader. I open up with the perfect Zeno and Zamasu, which lets me awaken turn 2. I play Zamasu first and ramp, then play Zeno and ramp again, giving me a total of 4 energy to awaken. I even have a Sane Instincts, so I swing with Zeno and combo off Sane Instincts to use it and make the most of my energy. I then pitch the extra energy to get dual attack with Zamasu and swing twice. That is a lot of pressure for Shenron to deal with on turn 2. It's only turn 2 for him, so there's only so much he can do. He plays some cards to get some value, attacks my unison, and passes turn. Now it's my turn and my opponent is tapped out at 4 life and he can't awaken. This is a turn where I have to push with a lot of pressure. I know I got him on the ropes. So I play Obuni and swing with everything, which is an insane amount of pressure for a black leader on turn 2 to deal with, let alone a Shenron leader that can't awaken. And yeah, shortly after, my opponent just scoops again. Next game I play against Vegeto with the newly previewed Vegeto engine. I open with the absolute worst hand and brick as hard as it can be. No Zeno, no Mai, no Saiyan Instincts or Obunis, I have absolutely nothing. Vegeto plays turn 1 Polymorphic Potara and brings out his Vegeto engine on turn 1. I want to defend, but these attacks are too powerful, so I just take the hits. On my turn, I still don't see Zeno, But I do see another Zamasu, which means I could play both and awaken. But unfortunately, like, pitching an energy that was brought in via Zamasu is a big no-no, so my leader can only swing once this turn. Vegeto pulls off his turn 2 play that brings out a 7 cost Vegeto into play, and he brings out Hyper Rush, which is going to give him lots of resources. Vegeto is a triple striker too, so it's really hard to defend against this attack early on, so I just take the 3 damage. Back to my turn, and I still don't have a Zeno Unison in play. This is really bad for me because I can't get any value from my leader swinging. I'm in a really bad spot, so I decide to go with a really desperate move and bottom deck an energy to get rid of his Vegeto to somewhat neutralize the board and maybe potential threats that are about to come in. I don't want to deal with 2 of those big boy Vegetos next turn, so yeah, I kind of had to do that play. And then I decide to cycle with Monaka and hope that I draw a Zeno, but I fail. It's his turn now, and he doesn't do anything at all. He literally had a dud turn. So this kind of actually gives me an opportunity to play some catch up and hopefully bring me back into the game. I still have no Zeno, so the best I can do is a leader swing and try to bring myself back into the game, but being an energy behind and at 3 life feels very bad, so I can't really do much. I work my way through surviving the wave of attacks he just attacked me with. I was scared of him going into another Vegeto 7 drop, but he didn't. Finally, I will have 4 energy and I drew Zeno. And now I actually have a debate of playing Obuni or Zeno. Obuni gives me board presence and combo power, but Zeno also lets my leader do his thing and brings Trunks counterplay alive. So mainly for the Trunks effect, I decide to play Zeno and start catching up. He topos my first leader swing, denying me from swinging again for value. And now I have another big decision to make. Do I Trunks counterplay this card or not? I decide to go ahead and Trunks counterplay the topo. This way I could attack with my leader again, as well as the Goku hit. It's his turn with 5 energy open, but I do have a Trunks for some defensive capabilities. I protect myself with Goku hit as much as I can, but eventually he dies. I'm at 3 life, which is really scary at this point. He keeps swinging into my Unison, telegraphing that he's afraid of my Trunks counterplay. And me defending my Zeno also telegraphs that I actually do have Trunks in my hand. Eventually, I go down to 2 life, hoping it's the end of his turn, and it actually is. This is now most likely my last turn, so I have to win or somehow take total control of the game here, which is most likely not going to happen. So I decide to go ahead and play Gogeta and hope I can push through for game. I know he has 1 topo in his hand because I sent it back with the Trunks, and I actually draw it out with my leader swing. At this point, I can Trunks it and send it back to his hand, but he would just negate the Gogeta swing again. So I'm hoping that he kind of made a misplay here by playing the topo early, and I hope that my Gogeta goes through for game. Turns out he has another topo and he negates my attack. It was really a desperate move on my part, but I was really desperate at the time because I was behind the whole entire game. As much as I can try, he has too many energy and too many plays available, so he proceeds to kill me on his turn. I can't defend against all that stuff. So there you guys have it. I played a couple more games after these, but there's no time to show it all. You can check out my Twitch VODs if you would like to see some more gameplay. I am enjoying Zamasu a lot this format. I linked the deck list below in the description for you guys. I'm having a lot of fun with it. You guys should try it out and let me know how it works out for you, what suggestions you have, and I would love to hear your thoughts about it as well. For next week, I think I'm going to explore Mono Blue Vegeto more, but comment below on what decks you would like to see me play or build, and we could do some deck profiles on those decks as well. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you'd like to support the channel, please hit that subscribe button and give me a follow on Twitch as well at twitch.tv/EmperorCouscous. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I'll see you guys later.